What's up, YouTube? It's your boy again, coming back to another video on this channel. This video is going to be about the 10 worst Marvel comic villains that made their debut this past decade. But first, a word from our sponsor.
As mentioned before, this is the sponsor part of the video. This time, this video is sponsored by Spar Soap. Spar Soap has been sponsoring this channel as well as my other channel for a while now, and it is a really good company. Overall, really good. It is a soap company, in case you didn't already know. Spar Soap. Spar Soap is a soap company as well as I think a clothing company, I think too. Here's this one. Here is for this soap. This is a 4-ounce lavender soap. This is personally my favorite. Sorry. This is one of their two smelling soaps that they have. The other soap is this one right here, which is their shea butter, / peppermint smell. Yeah, which is really nice. So as you can tell, it's a 4-ounce block, really good. Helps in a lot of stuff, keeps you clean, all that stuff. Really good company. Check them out. Links in the description box down below. Alright guys, now time to go back to your regular scheduled video.
Thank you, Spar Soap, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated. Links in the description box down below. So I found this article online that's literally, the title says 10 worst Marvel Comics villains that made their debut last decade. Yeah, I mean, I after reading this article, I think some of these supervillains or villains or whatever we call them are good, like Golden Skull. I'm not telling you who he is. If you want to figure out who he is, links. I'm gonna put the article in the description box down below. But for those of you who already figured him out, good for you. High five. But yeah, so the only thing that I don't like about this article is because it only focuses on the debut. I think debuts for various superheroes and villains as well as supervillains would vary on their popularity of that kind of like franchise. For example, Captain America is going to be fighting the Red Skull, just for an example. That'll be one of his nemesis. Spider-Man is always going to be fighting Venom and the Green Goblin and a few others. I think Green Goblin's in that universe, but you understand the point. I mean, for every superhero, there's going to be a supervillain. For every supervillain, there's going to be a superhero. And the strength of the franchise is basically on the superhero that's named about it. For example, Spider-Man is obviously going to be more popular than, I don't know, some other comic books that we may not be too familiar about. Same thing with Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, just to name a few, will be more popular than, let's just say, I don't know, the Avengers. Again, I'm sorry, not the Avengers, the Fantastic Four. Again, just kind of using that as an example. I'm not saying that Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America are better than the Fantastic Four. I'm just saying it as an example. So, I mean, that's also can be seen in the movies. For example, in the movies or for Marvel, like the MCU, you see Thor kind of being the weak link when compared to like Captain America or Iron Man or I guess any of the Spider-Man movies from Tobey Maguire to Tom Holland. You see Thor not pulling in the same numbers as the rest of the crew, but still it's pretty good. But just to say that and with that, obviously some supervillains in the comic book universe just suck, and I totally agree. But at the same time, it's just like, does Captain America really need another supervillain, or does Spider-Man really need another supervillain in this universe? Like, so on and so forth. It's like, I feel like after a certain point, the readers, such as myself and you, will get like kind of like bored with that. Again, that's just me. But overall, it's kind of to see like when one supervillain dies, kind of his or her spot kind of like coming back as like kind of like a reincarnate, or being the metaphorical torch being passed on to the next generation. I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, those are kind of like my thoughts. Overall, after reading this article, I think some of these supervillains are kind of stupid, but or kind of give off a different meaning. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what your thoughts think, or let me know what your thoughts are in the comments box down below. All right, guys.
So just as a quick wrap up, thanks for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel as well as my other channel. Also, don't forget to check out Spar Soap. Links to the description box down below. Have a good one. Peace.